I'm Adam and I play bass in Arcane Roots.
My name's Andrew and I play guitar and I sing in Arcane Roots.
I'm Darren, I play drums.
How's Hevy been so far for you? You guys were on sage a little while ago. How did it all go?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it was good.
Massive,
nice little turnout.
Yeah, massive rush. I mean, we just kind of got here, got our stuff on, and we haven't really slept for a few days, so we just literally kind of went on the stage and played, and it was a full tent, and there was people there, singing along, and there was a little mosh pit.
There was a little mosh pit. I call the aftermath of the mosh pit. By the time I sort of looked up, there was kind of remnant of mosh pit.
Yeah. I saw the beginning of it, but I didn't see the middle. So.
Who were the originators?
I didn't see individuals. I just saw people. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
So yeah. That was pleasing to see.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. People were singing and people knew the words. It's kind of it's nice being able to play these sort of slightly different orientated festivals to kind of gauge who likes us. Do you know what I mean? In a weird way, or like whether this works here. And it was great to see people singing along and people who do like it. And hopefully there was people here today who haven't heard us and kind of were very excited about it too. So yeah, humbling, nice.
And are you guys staying for the rest of the weekend?
We're going to die tonight, soon after Dillinger. We just got back from Orlando this morning, yeah, we're pretty tired. But we are going to catch Dillinger. There's a few other bands I wanted to catch, but I have missed them apparently, so that's a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
But
we definitely want to stay for Dillinger though, because we've heard they've played a few shows the last few days. They're supposed to be just amazing. So
yeah, but our first time seeing them, so good to do some homework.
Okay, well we've been talking a lot to people this weekend because we're obviously speaking to a lot of British bands, and Hevy seems to be really good for sort of keeping it quite strong British. Do you think we've got like quite a strong scene over here? Do you think we're sort of holding our own against like American markets and stuff? Yeah,
definitely so. Definitely, there's some incredibly exciting music coming out of England. There's quite a lot of music dying in England at the moment as well. A lot of bands splitting up. I'm not big fans of that. All our favourite bands have unfortunately split up. But yeah, no, there's a great, even just simply by the catching the bands who like supported us or we're supporting them or whatever, like Akoda they're playing today, I'm big fans of them. Like they supported us on our Lexington gig, we had a headline gig there, and we made sure we checked them out. And Heart of a Coward, who we wanted to check out today, but they've already played and we missed it.
Yeah, it's a good little community as well. Like every time you play festivals, you go around and do it again, and you see old faces you met from the festival before, and it's nice to see a lot of English bands kind of touring together and playing festivals together, and you run into people that you've seen from the other shows and you catch up, and it's a really nice vibe at the moment. Yeah,
it's nice to go places where as well, like to meet people that and the bands that you're playing with, them, and you have how are you guys doing and stuff like that. And I think it's the way forward. I think touring should go somewhere else. I think it should be more than just whose band's better than who, you do this lineup and blah 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 blah. I think the way forward is to kind of take bands and be like, what could we do together, and what could we make it more of an experience rather than just a black and white show. And it's something we're looking to do in November. We're going on tour around Europe and England. We're looking at working with some bands to do a kind of concept and have it a proper big stage show, and kind of do some collaboration and stuff, and make it a one-off and something that's exciting. And where were you when these bands played together and now they're big, kind of thing. And I think that's exciting. So yeah, it's a great thing. It's great to see bands who are better than you, and to hear stuff you've not heard before and meet people you've not heard before. It all helps, with us writing our own music, and the experience that we give on stage is, when you see someone doing it better than you, you need to up your game and be better than that, and it's exciting, it's a great scene here,
So what are your plans for the rest of the summer, the rest of the year? What's next for the band?
Kind of like working on doing an album in sort of November, December time, and touring as well. I think the next thing for us is to go on tour. We're going to try and tour in the UK and then Europe for a little bit, and try and build up the momentum that we've already got, and build on that, and try out some of the new songs live and see how people respond to them, and think of new ideas. try and piece things together and get a clearer idea of where we want to go next year, and then working on the album really, make it a bit darker and a bit more interesting, and a bit cleverer. We're hopefully going to do some videos, and we've got a few singles coming out in between then, so it's pretty much non-stop. It's going to be
well, we've set, unfortunately and fortunately, we like to set ourselves sillily high targets of things to do, and with Left Fire it was great, and but we've already feel like we've definitely surpassed it, and we're doing new things, and we had a B-side on our single coming out soon for In This Town called Hevy, and we had fun doing that, and we got to have fun with the cover recently, which will be around, that's all we can say. But yeah, it's exciting for us to think, in my head, my first album has to be, the best thing I could possibly do at that time, and I won't be happy unless I've felt like I've done the right amount of work, and we want to have fun with it as well as the videos. We do all our own videos and do all our own pictures, and we want to have fun with that. But then
seem to have a good control on it and a lot of ambition.
Yeah, we try.
Okay. And finally, a question that we ask everyone that we interview: what are some of the best bands that you've got to see live?
22. They're a band from Norway. Check them out. Great band, intelligent pop, great riffs, great sort of rock excitedness, great energy. They're pushing things, and it's great to have your arse kicked by a band, and we're massive fans of them, and we're looking to work with them very soon. And yeah, we saw them live and they came. We got them brought over here, and we love them. And it's an incredible band. It's great to see a band and be like, we are rubbish. We need to be way better than that. They've set a new level, and as well as we got to see Shapes and a couple other few bands from around our area, and obviously we got to see the Mars Volta at the side of the stage at Sonosphere, and that's that's a good school lesson if you ever had one. And
Grammatics and Blackfish Live was a really big thing, and yeah, seeing bands doing something particularly well, you can distill something from that, and take something away. We know why they're doing that thing well, and trying to apply it to our live show. Especially when you go and play a festival and you see other bands, kind of competing for attention, and doing something different live, and really making the album alive and making it really breathe. And when you go see a band, you try and take away something from that. And certainly from when we played Sonosphere and a couple of other festivals, you saw bands doing stuff live and really making it something exciting, really engaging. It definitely prompted us to think about how we present ourselves live, and push things further. And it's great to have bands that you look up to and then see how they're doing stuff and apply it to our live show. And I think it's really helped us.
It's an organic process, it's it'd be rubbish if you got to a stage and you're like, cool, this is as good as we're ever going to be, and here you are. It's good to have competition. It's good to have such great bands that are here today, and around the UK and around the world. You might take you a bit longer to search them out, but they stand above the crowd head and shoulders, and there's some amazing people doing some amazing things, and we can only hope to be as good as that one day.